Hello there. It's been a while since I've been had a chat, so I'm back today, and I'm going to be talking about painless Christianity, Job's story, and it's taken from Job 1, verses 13 to 22. But I'm going to summarize most of it, and the focus will be on the 20 to 22. So when I read this account, probably last week sometime it was, because I've had this written down for a while. I've just been too busy to come and talk about it. What I thought to myself is that, we call ourselves, or there are a lot of people out there who call ourselves Christians or believers. But at the least sign of trouble, we give up. We can't forgive anymore. We can't love anymore. We can't be selfless anymore. We are crushed and think the world has come to an end at the least sign of trouble. You'll know a true Christian or a true believer by the way that we behave in the midst of adversity. So in light of that, I'm really baffled by Job's story. So, if you read the early accounts, well, in chapter 1, Job was an upright man that God was boasting about to the devil, and the devil kind of said, well, you've built a hedge around him and nobody can touch him, so why not? Of course, everything will be hunky-dory for him, and he'll worship you as you deserve to be worshipped, but let trouble touch him, and then we'll see. So God gave the devil permission, right, to go ahead and do whatever he wanted, but not harm him or kill him, I guess. So anyway, when you look in the account, right, from the verse 13 onwards, the first thing that happened to him is that his oxen and donkeys got carried away by the Sabians. They raided him and took those things away. Then his sheep and servants were destroyed by a fire. And then the Chaldeans, I don't know whether you say Chaldeans or Chaldeans, but I feel better saying Chaldeans. The Chaldeans came and took off his camels. And the very last straw that broke the camel's back, that's, an overused cliche, but I'll use it anyways. The wind struck the house, the home of his sons and daughters. They were gathered in a place, and this happened. So total destruction. Never mind the oxen and donkey. We say, well, we can always buy a new oxen and donkey. Sheep and servants, well, you've lost your servants. They are human beings. It's tragic enough. Camels, oh well. But your sons and daughters, these are your children that the Most High God has given you, your legacy, and they are gone. But through it all, Job did not blame God. Today, we believers have lost our way because we do not have the spirit of Job. Originally, I was going to title this video, How High is Your Pain Threshold? I cannot, for the life of me, understand how Job was able to say this after all these things that happened to him. And I'm going to read to you from Job 1, 20 to 22. Then Job arose, tore his robe, and shaved his head, and he fell to the ground and worshipped. He fell to the ground and worshipped. And he said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. In all this, Job did not sin nor charge God with wrong. Which of us will lose our children and stand and bless the name of the Lord, or lose all your property? In this day and era in which we live, that we seem so enamored of our well-being, how well we've done and that, and then you lose everything, what would we do? What would you do? What would I do? I'm baffled. I'll keep using that word. When I read this, I've read it before, but as you get older or you get deeper in the word, you stop and pause at places. That's why I picked this. I thought, what? All these things happened to him, and he stood his ground, and he fell to the ground and he worshipped God. May God help us. May He help us to become like Job, to be long-suffering, to be patient. It's not only when things are good that, yes, well, we're happy, we're joyful, God has been good to us, God has blessed us. The good comes with the bad. Sometimes we have this tendency to think that, oh, if something bad is happening to you, then it's your fault, or you are not a Christian enough, you are not praying, you are not this, you are not that. No, God did not tell us that everything was going to be hunky-dory. There's trials and tribulations that we go through in our Christian walk. And if we think that is just going to be a bed of roses and we only want the good things, then I guess we're on the wrong path. You may as well stop and go a different way, because it's not promised that you're going to have a cushy ride. So I'm encouraging you, like I'm encouraging myself, that, you know, we need to look at Job. We need to look at Job. What is important, most important, what should be most important to us is our relationship with the living God. Not the things that He's done for us or the things He's given us, but our deep, meaningful relationship with Him. A relationship that will stand the test of time, through the good, through the bad, through the thick, the thin. It's a word to us in these times that we live in, especially where everything is being morally compromised. So God help us. I hope that you've, gained a few nuggets from this. So until next time, thank you for listening. God bless you. Bye-bye.